is happening? You're rickrolling me in my own video.
We did. That's why it's in my head, because we did this once before on one of our drunk things that we do. I don't know where or why that accent happened, but okay.
Help me, Lord.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You're my only
You're my
hope.
only hope.
Hi, everyone. This is Belle.
Hi, this is Allie.
When we are here with Pop Culture Uncovered.
We're drinking.
We're drinking. We're doing our drunk review, Black History Month edition. Hey! We've been drinking for now 2 hours. This is going to be, as these videos go up, this is going to be a line of how drunk we are. It's like each video.
Let the slurring begin.
We're actually surprisingly articulate when we're drunk.
Really?
It's very weird.
We also like to sing songs.
We do sing a lot. So, one of my favorite actresses, she has been in the game for a long, long time, is the one, the only, Gina Torres. Woo! Woo! Okay. First of all, I have to tell you guys. Woo! Okay. First of all, I have to tell you guys. Okay. So back when I first graduated from high school and got accepted to AADA, American Academy for Dramatic Arts, I was 16 years old, and it was I moved to New York, and thank God that like my parents raised me not to be an idiot, because New York at 16 is
good job, parents.
Right. New York at 16 is a
big,
lot.
scary place.
It's a lot. And one of the first people I met there in a store was Gina Torres.
What store?
I want to say Dwayne Reed.
What's a Dwayne Reed?
It's basically New York's version of Rite Aid.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And do you want to get? We have puppies. There's puppies, and she really wants to be in the shot so bad. But hold on. Bunny, come here, Bunny. Do you want to say hi to the internet? Come up.
So when you said back in the day.
Back in the day.
When I was a teenager.
When I was a teenager and I moved to New York.
Before I had status and before I had a pager. You could find the abstract listening to hip hop and Pops used to say it reminded him of bebop. I said, well, Daddy, don't you know that things run in cycles?
That's perfect for Black History Month.
Sorry, a little tribe.
Little Tribe Called Quest. What? So, and she was so beautiful. And so, just everything about her said grace and class. And I remembered her from that moment. I didn't know who she was, but I just knew that she seemed amazing. And then I saw her in Xena, Warrior Princess. And she played Cleopatra. And I was like, I know that lady. And from that point on, I was obsessed with her. She was, come here, puppy. She was one of those actresses that I followed from film to movie to everything else. And she was so amazing. A lot of people go to Firefly as her sci-fi cred. And I loved her on that show. But I'm going to go further back for you. I'm going to go to Cleopatra 2525, which was her, which even though Wayward Sisters is coming, and we love Wayward Sisters, and we know it's coming, Cleopatra 2525 was technically the first all-woman sci-fi show to ever be aired on television. And she... And she was such a badass, and she was so smoking hot, and she was so authoritarian, and like just, she was everything. She was an Amazon in space, and it was amazing. And I loved her, and I followed her career ever since. So when I saw her on Firefly, David, we have backup here today.
We have an audience.
We have an audience. We're filming in front of a live studio audience. When I saw her, when Firefly came out, I was ready. I was beyond ready for her to show up, because she always came across as being one of the most versatile and yet physically capable actresses I've ever seen. There are a lot of actresses who are versatile acting wise, but Gina Torres physically, and I think this is something people take for granted now, but Gina Torres physically is just so physically capable. You believe that she can do the things that you see her do in film. So it was great watching her just blow up. And then on Hannibal and on Suits, she got a chance to really do something in a way that she hasn't didn't have to do, because in every other show that I've ever seen her in, she was extremely physical, extremely, I'm in charge, take charge character. But puppies. There was about to be a puppy. There was about to be a puppy incident.
Puppies.
But that too. But on Hannibal, especially the levels of her character, because on some level I feel like she kind of knew what was going on. Mm-hmm. For those of you who haven't watched Hannibal, first of all, what are you doing with your life?
You can only talk about season 1.
What are you doing with your... Is she seriously just getting on season 1?
I just finished... Well, I'm finishing season 1.
What in the shit? Anyway. What in the shit?
There's a lot of television.
I have failed you as a friend.
There's a lot of television.
I have failed you.
There's a lot of television. I'm still trying to catch up with Supernatural.
Oh my god.
I'm on season 6.
There's 13 years.
I started 3 months ago.
Whatever.
Yes.
I've failed you. I failed you. Love you too. Mean it. Anyway, on Hannibal, I really think people who saw her as because, a lot of her parts were badass Amazon in charge. Even if she wasn't quote unquote an Amazon. And to a lesser extent, when she was in the Matrix series, she was not quite, she was still a fighter, but she was also more of a wisdom-based character. But on Hannibal especially, there was so many levels with her. Between her character arc, where you kind of get the sense that she knows close your ears. She kind of knows on some level what's actually going on. But she's such an amazing person that Hannibal comes to love her as much as he's capable of loving anyone. And he takes it very personally, but I'm not going to say anything for those of you who haven't seen it. But he takes what happens to her very personally. And that's the writing, but it's also her acting and the depth of her acting. And then when you see her on The Catch or on Suits, she gets to play kind of totally against type, more of a not nerdy, but more of an intellectual character. All of her characters have been a little intellectual in one way or another, but these characters rely much more heavily on your business suit buttoned down persona. So Gina Torres has always been an inspiration for me. She's a great activist. She's very outspoken about what it is to be biracial. And from my own personal experience, it's not a lot of people who talk about it and how that can both negatively and positively impact you. And shoot, I almost forgot about her being on Alias. Do you remember that?
No.
She was amazing. We have failed her. I don't even know who she is right now.
I don't know.
Honestly, but in Gina Torres, I saw kind of who I could be when I grew up. And I will never be as awesome as Gina Torres. I don't think any of us ever will be.
You already are.
I don't think so, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
But it's something to aspire to. So, Miss Gina Torres, we love you.
Cheers.
Thank you for being our genre queen.
Woo.
You and Sandy Newton been holding it down for 20-something years, and we love you for it.
I'm going to watch more of your things now.
Yes, you should. You should. And I don't even know what to do with her. So this is Belle.
This is Alley.
We're from Pop Culture Uncovered.
Uh-huh.
You can find us at PC Uncovered on Twitter. and Instagram, popcultureuncovered.com, and Pop Culture Uncovered on Facebook. Thank you for hanging with us for Black History Month. We love you. Peace.
Toodles. Okay.
I'll keep drinking. Just keep drinking. Just keep drinking.